Good morning, sir. Are you Alvin Wade?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Wade, in cause number 25, DCCR 1648, you're charged with a third-degree felony offense of possession of a prohibited substance in a correctional facility from July 6th of 2024. Your indictment alleges that you were previously convicted of aggravated sexual assault on a child, a first-degree felony, January 22nd of 1998, and after that was final, you were convicted of failure to register as a sex offender, a third-degree felony, November 26th of 2018. What that means is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty in this case, and if those prior convictions are true, the range of punishment would be that of a habitual offender, which is a minimum of 25 years in prison, up to 99 years or life. Do you understand the possible range of punishment if you're found guilty at trial?
Yes, ma'am.
And I have here on the tablet a plea bargain rejection that has your signature with Mr. Rojas's and shows that the district attorney's office has made an offer, if you would like to enter a plea of guilty, for a 15-year term in prison. So that would be to go on counts 1 and 2 only. You have every right to reject that, have your case set for trial. I just want to make sure you understand what the possible consequences are and what your options are. Do you understand all of that?
What counts 1 and 2?
So counts 1 and 2, that just makes it a second-degree felony instead of the habitual. So it's the offense you're charged with and one of your priors instead of both of your priors.
Oh.
So that's how we get to 15 instead of that minimum of 25.
Oh.
Make sense? And so do you want to reject that offer and have your case set for trial?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll get your case set for trial, Mr. Wade.
And, excuse me. Can I say?
Uh-huh.
I want to invoke my Sixth Amendment constitutional right.
To,
Speedy trial,
you're lucky because in this court, we only have 50 cases waiting on trial. So every case is getting a speedy trial now. So you will get set for trial as quickly as possible and we'll get your case taken care of within a very short amount of time. Now, I wanted to ask you, Mr. Rojas has been appointed to represent you. He's one of the attorneys who handles a lot of cases for me as a court-appointed attorney. With your permission, I can release Mr. Rojas. I can appoint another attorney who could begin preparation for trial probably a little quicker. Is that okay with you?
Will I have the same right to gather the evidence?
Yeah, of course. Your attorney will get all of the discovery. They'll go over all of that with you, and then we'll get your case set for trial.
And like pictures, I need him to take some pictures.
Just listen. Let's start with, do you want a different attorney so they can prepare quicker, or do you want to keep Mr. Rojas?
If you're gonna,
Any attorney.
he told me he was a cop outlaw.
I can't imagine that Mr. Rojas used those words.
I think she'll give you a lawyer if you want to. It's just somebody that they can work ready as fast as they need to.
You say you're a cop outlaw that they lead us to the DA. I need a lawyer that's gonna help me.
Any of the attorneys who I can appoint in my court are going to represent you to the best of their ability.
Johnny, if I may, Mr. Rojas has negotiated with me back and forth on this case. We discussed this case at length, both the strengths and the weaknesses in the state's case, just for the record.
I have no doubt that Mr. Rojas has done an excellent job already. But Mr. Wade, I just need to know if I have your permission to release Mr. Rojas and appoint someone else, or do you want to keep Mr. Rojas? Is that something?
I'm gonna take your advice.
It's not advice. Don't be putting words in all of our mouths. I'm not giving you advice.
He was a good lawyer.
I'm saying everyone on this list is a good lawyer. So you can keep Mr. Rojas, or you can get someone else off of the rotation who could probably start your preparing for your trial a little quicker. Mr. Rojas just handles a lot of cases for me.
Okay. Then I need a lawyer that gonna handle my case as
Quicker, because you're asking for a speedy trial and all. Perfect. So I'm going to release Mr. Rojas. I will appoint someone today. They should be out to see you very soon to begin preparation for trial. You can go back with the bailiff. You didn't get your copy?
No, Judge.
All right, let me hold it. There is a updated revocation, update.
Oh, there was an updated one. That's probably why. Okay. Judge, I'm ready to proceed. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I'm ready.
This is right. Yes. Here's the defense.
There's one that you can have.
Thanks. Yeah, if we could do a recall, if we could recall it. maybe
Absolutely.
a couple minutes.
I think that's important on this one probably.
Yeah, please.
Just go have a seat, sir. You are Kaisha White. Answer out loud, please. I'm sorry? This is 24 DCCR 2063. And help me out. What are we?
We pled her back in January of last year.
It was a bond forfeiture.
And there's a bond for the punishment hearing. Judge, in speaking with her in the back, she doesn't remember everything that happened last year. I would request a reset to get her evaluated.
Okay.
I don't know, I don't think she agrees with that, but I think that may be the best way to go before we.
Well, and I'll obviously you're the one that's speaking with her, and if there's any issue, then we want to make sure that there is everything taken care of before we go forward with any sentencing or withdrawal of plea or anything like that. And so we'll do the order today. Ms. White, there'll be someone to visit with you very shortly, a doctor, to make sure that everything is okay with your understanding of the proceedings that are going on, and then we'll move forward with your case after that. So you can go back with the bailiff. You just go back with the bailiff.
Do I need to file a motion on that, Judge?
Good morning. Are you Carlos? Right here.
It's Spanish, Your Honor. Would you like me to interpret?
Can you interpret?
I can, yes.
That would be great if you would. Mr. Salinas, for the record, will interpret for Mr. Rodriguez. Sir, are you Carlos Rodriguez?
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez is charged with indecency with a child by sexual contact. In cause numbers 24 DCCR 1584 and 1585. And Mr. Salinas, what is your announcement at this time?
Not guilty, Your Honor. The motion that I filed, I've had a chance to review the evidence that the state has, including the Garth interviews. Having reviewed that, I have reason to believe that there is potentially exculpatory evidence located at that residence. That residence is for Mr. Laureano. He is the biological father of the complaining witnesses. The relation to my client is that they were his girlfriend's children, not his biological children. His was boyfriend. Mr. Laureano is the biological father. He is the reportee of these of the allegations in general. Having used my investigator already and reviewed the interviews of both complaining witnesses, I reasonably believe there might be some evidence in his house, in Laureano's house, that might be exculpatory to my client. So I'm asking, Your Honor, if you would allow for an order for my investigator to enter the house, not to take anything, really to take photos and videos at a reasonable hour with that gentleman.
I think what I'll do on this is I will hold making any ruling on this until Mr. Hoffpower is available to take a look at this, take a look at the evidence that you're talking about, and be here to respond.
He did apprise me of what his motion involved and everything. I just don't know any facts on the case enough to really articulate a response.
I can tell you this is definitely out of the ordinary.
I understand, Your Honor.
Are the allegations in either of the cases that anything
I don't know how free I am to
happened?
speak on when I'm on the record as far as like the evidence itself that I've reviewed. I just don't.
Well,
wanna,
I mean, I guess I'm going to have to know. I'm going to want to know a little information. So
understand,
let's
Your
just
Honor.
wait for Mr. Hoffpower, because if the allegations are that the acts happened at that home, then that might lend to
Yes.
something like that. If it's not, then I'm definitely going to need some more information, and there's no reason for you to give me that without Mr. Hoffpower here.
Understood. And
So-
Your Honor, I do want to point out that we were here, I believe, back in November. Everyone in the case speaks Spanish, so I don't believe Kobe is fluent in Spanish. You can correct me if I'm wrong, either of you. But I was told 2 months ago that, you know, the case would be reviewed, that there would be an additional offer. There has, according to the case note, I don't know if it's in his head and he didn't write it, but it's just not
Can
in
you
the
get
case
Mr.
file.
Hoffpower down for just a
I'll see
minute,
if he's
since
free right
Mr.
now,
Salinas is here from out of town?
Yeah,
We
sure.
need to
Thank
make
you,
sure if we were here that
And
long
I did
ago.
email that motion.
Let's
to-
get Mr. Hoffpower down, please.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. And good morning, Ms. Burge. Would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that you will truthfully and accurately translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. Sir, are you Christian Lazo?
Yes.
And Mr. Lazo is charged with aggravated robbery in cause number 25 DCCR 1423, and that's from May 25th of 2025. And Mr. Lewis, it's my understanding that you need a reset to meet further with the Assistant District Attorney and work on the case. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge. We've met with Mr. Lonzo, with Ms. Burge to go over the situation with him. There's definitely some additional investigation that needs to happen before we move forward.
Okay. Any issue with that, Mr. Nichols?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Lazo, I'm going to reset your case so that you can meet with your attorney and then some more and discuss, and then we'll be back at a later date to get an announcement in your case.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Burge. You can go back with the
Thank you.
bailiff.
Thank you.
Sorry you had to wait. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
All right, so what is the announcement at this point?
So I spoke with counsel about stuff that I haven't received a motion like of what it, he explained to me what
I
they're
emailed
receiving.
it.
Okay, when,
It was just recent. I know you were in trial.
okay,
but,
okay. I hadn't reviewed it, but he did explain to me what it was, and my understanding, Judge, is that he wants to get an order from the court, I believe, to take pictures and maybe video of the biological father in this particular case.
Of his home.
His home, not him.
Exactly, right. That's my understanding. Now, I explained to counsel, like, it's not gonna be the state gonna go back and do part of the investigation if, you know, an investigator on him would
No,
like to do it.
that's the request, and I know you haven't seen it, but the motion is for his investigator to go into that home.
Right.
Do you have any objection to that?
Your Honor, I think it's up to the court. He's not part of our investigation in any way. I understand if he may think that, I mean, that's an
If there's
avenue to
any
take to the law.
potential, I think if there's any potential
Scope of
evidence
work.
of exculpatory nature, then I would be,
There's no other way for us to
To
get our
see-
hands on that, Your Honor.
so here's what I'll do. I'm going to grant the motion. Obviously, it is just for pictures and video.
Yes, sir.
It's not to open, move, dig through, look under, I mean, things like that. It's just a take pictures, not touching.
Yes, sir.
If there is something based on what's found then that you feel like you need further
Yes.
orders, or hey, we see something we want to get or get tested or whatever it may be, then come to the court and we can deal with that.
Yes, sir.
I would ask that your investigator get with the assistant district or the district attorney's investigator,
Sure.
and that their investigator be allowed to be there, so that, because he also would
No.
be, or she would be the person that would
No objection.
facilitate
No
that.
objection at all.
And get with the biological father, have your investigator get with them,
Yeah.
get with his investigator, have them coordinate, the investigators coordinate when it can happen, and that your investigator can be there for that as well.
Yeah.
Maybe have the homeowner of that home explain the situation and have him sign off on some kind of a waiver. It just seems, he's gonna answer the front door and say, why do these people wanna?
No, we're not gonna do it that way.
Just do it to
Yeah.
your order.
I want your investigator or you to contact him, explain to him that I've allowed this, and explain to him the limited purpose for it. It's just for pictures or video. And that they'll coordinate a time, your investigator's there to make it more comfortable, somebody he's talked to, then your investigator gets there. So we're not gonna have somebody go knock on the door.
Yes, sir.
Y'all have your investigator get in touch with him this week. Your investigator in touch with them, and
Yes,
y'all
sir.
get this taken care of within the next couple of weeks.
Yes, sir.
And our investigator judge is to be clear, to be present while
Yeah,
this is going on.
absolutely. I think that's to make I want it to happen that way so that the biological father is comfortable
Yes.
with somebody from the state being there as well.
Yes.
And so I think that's probably the cleaner way to do it, okay?
I agree.
So we'll get that done, and then what I'll do is just, is that all we're kind of, so we'll just reset the case then for a normal reset, and based on that, you guys take some time, please, between now and then. If there's any offers, make sure you send an offer so that Mr. Salinas can review that with his client before that next court date, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
I appreciate
you.
it.
You can go back with the bailiff if you could let him know, and I'm going to sign this order.
Thank you.